I'm really sorry to break it to you guys, but your follower count will not be on your tombstone, and nobody hopefully would be talking about your social media followers. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Christian, and if you are looking for a channel with real, relatable, and raw content, you are in the right place. So subscribe if you want more content like that. Let's get into today's video. Today's deep condition and chat episode is going to be on how to know if you have a social media addiction and how to know if you need to take a break. So let's get started. How to break your social media addiction, a step-by-step guide for beginners. Step 1. This is the first thing that I need you to know, which is a very unfortunate reality that I had to realize myself. So, if you're addicted, if you come to this conclusion by the end of this video, you have to quit cold turkey. Before I took my 3-year Instagram break, I tried, okay, let me put on my screen time. I tried, okay, let's only go for 10 minutes a day, but you get distracted. And if you watch The Social Dilemma on Netflix, you know that social media is literally designed for you to get distracted and stay on it longer. So if by the end of this video, you feel that you are addicted, you have to quit cold turkey. Now, the time frame, you don't have to do 3 years like me, but honestly, I feel like you should take a break from it until you realize that you can live without it and you'll be okay. Okay, so let's get into these tips. So, number 2, ask yourself, how do I feel after being on social media? I think this is really important, and self-reflection is a very, very important tool. So how do you feel after you get on social media? Do you feel sad? Do you feel happy? Do you feel inspired? Do you feel jealous? Do you feel ungrateful? Like, honestly, ask yourself, how do I feel after being on social media? And I would monitor that, and I would pay attention to that, because how you feel about social media is a huge indicator as to whether you should be on it or not. Number 3, check your screen time. So if you have screen time, and if you have an iPhone or any device that can tell you how long you spend on certain apps, you should check your screen time and see how long you are spending on social media. And if you're satisfied with the number that you're at, great. If you want to get that number lower, great. But I think making use of the tools that these companies have provided us is a smart thing to do, and you should definitely see how much time you're spending on it, because when you look at the actual breakdown, if you see 4 hours a day and you know those are hours that you can't get back, you might need to make some adjustments, okay? Number 4, ask yourself, why are you on social media? Are you on social media for validation? Are you on social media for attention? Are you on social media to connect with other people, or out of boredom? And this is a very, very important question to ask, because I personally don't believe that it's cool to just go with the crowd and do what everybody else is doing. So ask yourself, why am I on social media? And try to sit with that and get an honest answer. Number 5, you need to ask yourself, how is social media adding value to your life? I personally, before I took my 3-year break, every year on New Year's, I would go through and unfollow people that were not adding value to my feed. So if the things that you were posting weren't aligning with things that I want to see, or if we haven't actually had a genuine conversation, then I don't know, you probably weren't adding value to my feed. And it's not something that you should be like, I unfollowed this person, I unfollowed that person. But you have to be in charge of your social media algorithm. And if you feel like some things on your feed are not adding value, you should probably consider removing them. Number 6, is social media affecting your productivity? This is a big one. If social media is starting to affect your ability to begin, continue, and complete tasks, I think it's a very good time to start evaluating its role and position in your life. If you have a really hard time doing your homework, or you get easily distracted, I think it would be a very, very smart idea to take a break. Number 7, do you regret the time you spend on social media? So when you get off of any of the apps that you have, do you feel that the time that you spent on that app was a good investment of your time? And I don't know, it's up to you. Do you honestly feel that the time you spent was positively affecting your life, negatively affecting your life, or were you just neutral? Number 8, is social media affecting your mental health in any aspect? This is a very, very undervalued question, and I've heard that a lot of people think that social media alters reality, and it can sometimes make you feel like you're not on the right track in life, because you are basically seeing the highlight reel of everyone else's life and what everyone else has, and it can sometimes possibly negatively affect your outlook on life. So, is social media affecting your mental health in any aspect? How, and is it possible that you could change it? Number 9, is social media making you sad, altering your views of success, or a healthy relationship and your self-image? So I don't know, it's up to you. But if social media is making you sad, is altering your mood in any way where you feel that you are coming off not feeling fulfilled, this is a question that could be asked before taking a break. Finally, number 10, if you think it would be impossible for you to take a break. That's how you know it's time to take a break. If you honestly feel like if you had to take a break and somebody took it away from you, that you think it would be impossible, I think that's the perfect time to reevaluate. I personally would advocate for everyone to take a break if you are a frequent user, because it really helps you to refocus and recenter what you value in life. I'm really sorry to break it to you guys, but your follower count will not be on your tombstone, and nobody hopefully would be talking about your social media followers when you die. I think they're gonna be more focused on your impact on the world rather than what you posted. So I'm very sorry to deliver that fact to you, but I honestly feel that the way that some people view social media is very unhealthy, and they literally, their whole world revolves around it to the point where it's very unhealthy. And I honestly think that everyone should take a break. And if you feel like you can't live without it, you are the perfect candidate to be a part of this experiment, especially with 2021 approaching very soon. With the new year coming up and everything like that, like, I don't personally believe in New Year's resolutions, because I think people kind of, by February, everybody's over them. But as the new year approaches, I definitely think that you should take a break. If any of these tips or if any of these questions on this list, if anything on this list made you feel like, how do I feel after I've been on social media? Sometimes I do feel kind of sad, or it makes me feel like I should have this and I should have the thing that this person has because we're the same age, and how come they have this and I have this and I haven't done this yet. I honestly think that you would be a perfect candidate to reevaluate. If you answered negatively or positively to any of the questions that I asked, please comment down below which question you resonated with, and let me know if you've ever considered taking a break, and if you have taken a break, let me know how long it was. My 3-year break was very insightful, and I learned a lot about myself. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.